Is it possible to still be bearish on Bitcoin? No, it's not, because I'm bearish or I'm super bullish or whatever. I'm not sure really. I'm just showing that yes, this is possible really to still be bearish. Okay, so after we've covered the bullish Elliott Wave Count, I'm going to focus now on the bearish Elliott Wave Count, because as a trader or an investor, we have to be prepared and ready for every possible move. Okay, so we're ready and we do not have to think about leisure time when you have some big green or big red counts, what's going on, what's happening, what we have to do now. No, we was prepared for these big green or big red counts, and now we just have to enjoy really. And or for example, if we have to sell, we have to sell everything really. Okay, so anyway, on this being said, let's get started. As always, if you enjoy the content, don't forget to smash that like, subscribe to the channel, turn notifications, and let's show the wave here. So first of all, here is the higher time frame bearish Elliott Wave Count. If you remember, here in the last update, you can find the update, on the YouTube channel. You can join this Discord server. By the way, this channel right here is absolutely free. For example, yesterday we have been able to recognize at the top, of the channel here. So we've got this nice channel that is not here, by the way, visible on the channel. But anyway, I planned this channel on Bitcoin. Recognize that the breakout was good, and this was not a short to take we had, but a long to take. So we've got the retest, we've got the long trade with nice 13 million of new shorts opening, and you can see this by just reading an order flow. You can make decisions like this, and so we have been able to recognize that this right here, this was not a short to take, but a long to take here more likely, and so we can write this a really big push to the upside and avoid really taking big losses. So this really allows you to make some informed trading decisions. So really, if you have the chance to learn this, do not hesitate to learn this, and you can find this everywhere on the internet or on the website if you want to. Anyway, if you want to stay updated, just join this call. So you have also many ads, all of these channels for absolutely free. Anyway, so here, the bearish Elliott Wave Count. So in the last update, I've planned this nice double EXY to the upside here to make this bigger red double EXY here. So blue W X and Y that is going to complete this red X wave, that is going to make next this bam Y leg to the downside. So the first configuration of this bearish wave count is so not, by the way, anymore the double X Y X and Z. I'm removing this, sorry, because the second X wave is almost breaking here the first X wave top. So I'm gonna just take a bigger double X Y. To be fair, it's a bit better in my opinion like this. And so yeah, now what we have to do here what you can do is simply pull the extension tool really from the W root to the W top. In this configuration, we have an ABC zigzag first of all, then we have an ABC flat, and then here we do have a 5-ways impulsive. If you have a 5-ways impulsive, we normally cannot, we cannot release, we cannot finish the Y leg directly, so we have to make a bigger pan. So once we have done, when we are done really with these 5 ways, we have a wave 1 here, we have then a wave 2 retracement, we have then a wave 3, we have then a wave 4, and we have next a wave 5. Once we're done with these 5 waves, we can look for, in this configuration, a bigger wave A, a bigger wave B retracement. How far it depends really which support is holding or not. You can go and watch the daily updates. Really, I have planned everything really with the levels, so you know exactly where we have to look for some big rejection, big bounce, which are the most probable targets really, which are the strongest resistance and support we can look for on Bitcoin. You can find everything every day. I'm live at 10 a.m. really, UTC+1 to show you all of this really. So do not hesitate to join me. You can also watch after, by the way, the live is done. For example, the today's one, it will be here, yeah. So you got the yesterday one, the today one, you have different stuff. I'm live every day really. But anyway, so here, once we have done these 5 waves, so A wave is done, then we can look for the B wave retracement. You can look for the higher time frame level for the B wave to be determined. Once we have done the B wave, we can look for the C with another 5 ways impulsive, or an ending as always. Once we have done this 5 ways here, it's gonna complete the C wave. That is going to complete and finish the Y leg as we finished the ABC, so the correction into the Y. And so this Y leg is going to finish this X wave. These are the 2 targets we have to be aware of. So normally now, if we're in an ABC zigzag, we have normally more chance to go on the 1618 because we have normally to finish this to not finish this with a truncated C wave, so to speak. To do a C wave, we're gonna stop before the A wave top. Normally it's more probable to go above and to break this A wave top. So if now we break this A wave top, there is only 1 target remaining. Now still be aware of the zone in case we have to do a truncated, but again, this is a lot less probable. Okay, so 1618 next right here is a target really where normally we should retrace from if we have to be in the bearish plan. Don't forget that there are 2 configurations for this bearish plan, one where we drop directly, one where we do the B and then the C. Okay, so this is the first possible configuration, and once we have done this, we look for the Y leg to the downside for a new low to be made. Of course, we can take more time really to make the X wave. We can spend some years again, okay, and make a longer, for example, we have a double XY, so we can make even a double XY extend here to the upside, or we can make simply a longer and bigger W, X and Y and take some more time to make something a bit more range bound and everything. But as always, we do not bet directly on such configuration. We need to see this coming really with a smaller wave and everything to really plan such move. So yeah, this is the first configuration. The second configuration is exactly the same. We have this big red double XY. These are just a smaller wave into the X wave, the retracement, okay, the second wave, that are a bit different. So to speak, here we just have the same configuration, but this is not a double XY here into the red X wave. This is simply an ABC zigzag. So to speak, here we do have, by the way, I have two waves there. Let me just pull this into there. Perfect. So we have this first wave as not as an ABC zigzag. We have this as a wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That this right here is forming a bigger A wave. Then we'll have a big retracement, and then we'll have the other 5 waves forming and finishing this C wave. And so when we're done really with this C wave, when we're done with this wave 5, this is going to complete this C wave, and this C wave is going to complete this X wave right here. And so this X wave is going to make this Y leg to the downside. And so a new low will be made on Bitcoin. Okay, so this right here, or these right here are the two different configurations you have. This is almost the same extension tool you can look for here, just a bit different really. Instead of pulling it from the bottom here sorry, to the top here, you place the second click here on this top right there, and then you click on the bottom. So it's not a big difference, okay, you have, but this is still a small difference you have in between really. And so here's the 123 still and the 161. These are the two most important targets really if we have to be bearish. Now in validations of this, we have to plan this is in case we go and reach here the gray level you can see just above the 200%. If we start breaking this, then normally the bearish Elliott wave count is not valid anymore, and we have to switch to the bullish wave count more likely, okay? But anyway, this was not a very long update, but I mean, there is nothing more really to say on this. Maybe we can look for the targets if we have to go below here, if we have really to make one more new low on Bitcoin. For this, I'm going to use the levels, because for now we don't have the real X wave tops, so we don't know exactly where we can look for this. Now let's take the case that we go just to test this, that we're going to go on the 1618 and stop from here. So we pull the extension tool from the W root, this top right here, not the overall top right there, to the bottom right there, to the X wave top, so on the 1618. So first of all, we have the MC extension, so as you can see 618, 71, 786, and this by the way match perfectly with the target I wanted to give you with the levels. That's pretty cool, because if you go with the levels, what we have below here, we'll have first, as you can see here, this, so swing 30 pound of failure from the bottom. But if we start breaking this, we'll have next these two volume level, path constraint value low, where this is at 13,000. If we start breaking this, then the first real big support are coming around 11,500 down to really 800. So it matched perfectly with the two I just gave you earlier, the MC extension, so 71, 786. So this is pretty perfect, not gonna lie. These are the two big targets really if we have to go more down. And yeah, there is nothing more really to add on this. So yeah, I hope you're all enjoying these updates. I hope this is useful for you. Don't, as always, be only super bullish or only super bearish. Be open-minded, if you can say that. Really be aware of both, be prepared for both, and just trade your action next and classic scenarios by probabilities. At the moment, to talk about probabilities maybe a bit before to end this video, these scenarios, bullish and bearish, go and watch the bullish wave count if you have not yet. Really, these bullish and bearish have the same probabilities right now. We need to get some more data right now, because we just broken this consolidation right now to the upside. So now we need to see if this is going to be a big breakout or not. We need to see all of this. We need to get some invalidation for the bearish wave count, so to speak. For example, here to go to the 200% of the triple wave here to the upside. We need all of this really to be able to recognize and to put some bigger probabilities on some scenarios. For now, it's really 50-50. Yeah, we have to be aware of both really. This is extremely important, okay? But now the thing is, we start to get some possible big bullish waves. So yeah, we need now some confirmation of these bullish waves, and so we need some green candles to confirm this, right? And we need some green candles to invalidate to get invalidations really of this bearish wave count. Only time can tell. That's why to use an order flow is extremely useful, because with the wave you plan the next possible moves, and with the order flow you just trade this next possible move. So for example, you're going to recognize that okay, there is just no reason to take a short on this 1618, by reading the order flow. And so you're going to say, okay, now we're going to get a continuation. And so if we get a continuation, we go here to the invalidation. You avoid taking a loss on this 1618 by betting, by gambling really on the 1618, because you don't even know if there is a real reason to take a short on this. So there is no reason. Okay, we just get acceptance above, and in that case we take the bullish wave count. Okay, is how you can do this, for example. That's why, yes, we have many wave count. We have one bullish, one bearish, and two for each, two bullish, two bearish, because we have to be aware of a super bullish and just a bullish. And here, these are the two bearish wave count we have. As always, when we are bearish, you're in some correction, and when you're in some corrections, you most of the time more likely have more configurations, and to get only two here, it's good already. Okay, it's pretty cool. But anyway, as always, if you enjoy the content, don't forget to smash that like, subscribe to the channel, turn notifications. Don't forget, by the way, to join this Discord server. There is a giveaway running for absolutely free. Okay, here you just have to click this button and you can win 1 month really of MOONCHARTS membership. So yeah, just go and check this out. Really, you have to join this Discord server, click this button right here, and you will be in the giveaway. There 6 days remaining at the moment, and you can get, of course, all the content on the Discord server for absolutely free. My updates, like in the time, some Bitcoin TAs. If I have to update something, I'm maybe not going to do, for example, if this is midnight or whatever, I'm not going to do on YouTube, so I'm going to pause this here. And you have many TAs on the outs, and you have, of course, you can talk with everyone, post your profit or whatever you want, ask me some questions, talk with everyone. Extra, you go and check this out really. But anyway, on this being said, I wish you all a brilliant day, take care of you, and catch you all in the next one for the next bearish Elliott Waves count, if I have to make a video on this. Have a nice day. Cheers.